Stories like Charlie's and people like the Davidsons and Elizabeth Edwards are what make our annual celebration of the 100 a wonderful evening. And the energy and commitment of the 100 Committee and my co-chairs, Chris and Mary Ann Leone Cooper, have made this inspiring event possible. I want to thank the members of our committee, and I also want to thank Mary Ann and Chris. I'm honored and I'm humbled that Golf Fights Cancer, the nonprofit my friend Brian Oates and I founded 2003-2004, is among the 2009 100. Golf Fights Cancer taps the passion, goodwill, and generosity of all golfers. All the earnings of our golf fundraisers, as well as some non-traditional events like Fat Gentlemen running the Boston Marathon, go to projects that make a tangible, positive impact on patients and their families. Like most of you, Brian and I share a personal connection to cancer. In 2003, we lost our good friend and colleague, Rob Stevens, to cancer. 2 years ago, my beautiful and strong mother, Joanne Monahan, died at age 61 after bravely battling both breast and lung cancer. We are forever indebted to Mass General Cancer Center for the superb care my mother and our entire family received throughout her treatment, led by Dr. Jennifer Temmel. We saw how tirelessly the staff worked on behalf of my mother and our family. We saw the skill, we saw the compassion with which they did everything possible to both treat my mother and meet her emotional needs, while also helping us cope with her illness. I know that others might not have to suffer as our family did if we help change outcomes by supporting the Mass General Cancer Center. That's why we're all here. So tonight, Golf Fights Cancer will make a gift to support a project that goes to the heart of what makes the Cancer Center so special: the extraordinarily personal quality of its patient care. I repeat, the extraordinarily personal quality of its patient care, which combines the best of science with the very best of humanity. Our gift tonight will support the Cancer Center's Marjorie E. Korf Parenting at a Challenging Time program, known by its acronym PACT, or PACT. You should all remember that one. This program helps parents undergoing cancer treatment to understand and meet the emotional needs of their children. When our friend Rob died of cancer, his wife and 3 young children, understandably, struggled to cope with his loss. We saw how even the strongest of families needs a lot of support to cope with the illness of a parent, let alone such a loss. PACT provides patients and their families with services of child psychiatrists and psychologists at no charge to help parents guide their children in facing the illness of a loved one. Tonight we've heard about a few of the people whose amazing variety of talents are providing superb patient care and advancing research that is creating new treatments and new hopes for patients with cancer. We've also been introduced to a few of the 100, but there are many more, obviously, and we're not going to go through them all, unfortunately. I'd like to invite those in the audience who are among the 2009 100 to please stand so that we can all thank them for their extraordinary contributions. Please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2009 100. In a second, I'm going to tell you how I hope the whole room will be standing to partner with us in the fight against cancer. We invite each of you to join Golf Fights Cancer in making this evening more memorable, or even more memorable, I should say, to the 100 we honor tonight. Actually, I'm going to take that back. I read that incorrectly. More memorable to the 100 as an event that we honor here tonight, and even more of a success for the Cancer Center and its patients. We challenge you to join Golf Fights Cancer in raising even more on behalf of the Cancer Center. We will match every dollar you pledge tonight to the 100 Fund by up to $100,000. Now here's how we're going to do it. If you'll join us in making a gift tonight, please stand and be counted. Go ahead, Dad, you got to lead us. Thank you. Volunteers are among you now. In fact, volunteers are at your table. So thank you for standing, and please let them know that you'd like to make a gift. As Elizabeth mentioned, every dollar counts, whether it's $1, $10, $10,000, you understand the point. Every dollar truly counts. And you should know it will be appreciated, and I know you're all here because you know it's going to be put to good use. So thank you. Last year's inaugural celebration of the 100 raised more than $500,000 on behalf of patient care and research at the Cancer Center. We've already reached $480,000, and we want to raise an additional $100,000 through tonight's appeal. And congratulations to everybody for their tremendous support and contributions to raise $480,000 in this marketplace. You should all be applauded. Just by being here tonight, you're supporting the Cancer Center. Some of you have already made gifts, and we thank you. And some of you have not yet had a chance to make a gift, and we hope you will give what you can. As I look around, I see many of you rising to this challenge, and again, we thank you. We hope your pledges tonight will double the gift from Golf Fights Cancer, but whatever the size of your gift, together our pledges will add up. They will add up and make even more of an impact on patients and their caregivers. And that's the whole spirit of the 100. As individuals, we can make a difference. We can change people's lives. And when enough individuals make a difference, our combined talents and commitments can take us far in this fight against cancer. Thanks again for all your generosity. Thank you. As we conclude our evening, let me call your attention to the tribute book, which you all receive as you leave tonight. The book itself, I know you will enjoy reading every single element, ounce, nook and cranny within it. In fact, I'm going to ask that you read every nook and cranny of it. I did so, and I have continued to do so from last year's event, and looking forward to getting my new book. Each story is inspiring and unique because each of these remarkable individuals is truly 1 in 100. And remember that each of us can be that 1 in 100 and make a difference every day, like those we honor tonight. To close our program and to build on Dr. Haber's message that this is a night about hope, please watch a 2-minute clip that he referenced earlier that aired on ABC National News last night about the Mass General Cancer Center's personalized medicine program. Now more than ever, we have the opportunity to make significant advances in cancer care with the great brand of the Mass General leading the way.